Tonight, the Syrian dictator is slaughtering his own people to keep a grip on the power his family has held for 40 years. A slow but persistent rebellion started back in March, and now there is a new surge in violence near the Turkish border. American reporters can't get into Syria, but the Associated Press quotes activists as saying that today, at least 32 people were killed. Elizabeth Palmer has reached the Syrian refugees in Turkey, and she heard their stories today.
It's a short but traumatic bus ride to safety for these frightened Syrian families. More than 3,000 of them have now crossed the border and are facing an uncertain future in these tents. Once again, anti-government protests erupted across Syria today, and activists posted their videos on YouTube. But in Yelida camp, the refugees are hearing about atrocities no one has pictures of. Turkish police don't let journalists talk to them directly, so we contacted one man by phone who told us Syrian troops had attacked the city of Latakia today with tanks and fired on women and children. "Oh, please," he said, breaking down, "help us." In the months since the anti-government protests began, human rights organizations say the Syrian military has fired on unarmed civilians and beaten and tortured prisoners. They estimate 1,300 have been killed. But the government's brutality and overconfidence just seems to deepen resentment among the people.
Just a few minutes ago, somebody told the refugees that Bashar al-Assad, the president of Syria, had stepped down. They're ecstatic, even if it's not true, so it tells you exactly where their political sympathies lie.
Nearby in the hospital, we slipped secretly into the room of a young Syrian man still in shock with multiple gunshot wounds. He told us Syrian troops had fired on mourners from a helicopter at the funeral of a protester. With all foreign journalists barred from Syria, it's impossible to verify these accounts. But the Turkish government is taking them very seriously. It's already building 2 new refugee camps, bracing for 10,000 more people running for their lives. Reports are now coming in of an especially large pro-democracy rally not far from where I'm standing on the Syrian side, which was broken up with extreme violence by the Syrian military, and 5 people are reported to have been killed. Scott?
Liz, that young man that you found, he talked about helicopter gunships being used. That would be quite an escalation in all of this. What more do we know about that?
Well, there's evidence that the Syrians are firing into crowds from helicopter gunships. The pro-democracy rally I mentioned a moment ago apparently was broken up when Syrian forces flew 5 helicopters over the crowd and fired down with heavy machine guns.
Liz, I wonder, are the Syrians allowing these refugees to flee the country freely?
No, we've heard from various sources that they are not. The refugees are forced to pick their way across the fields because they're not being allowed to get to the main border crossing. In effect, Syrian troops are penning them inside their country.
Liz, thank you very much.